it's Janelle and welcome to my channel. Today, I think we're just gonna chat. I don't know. I haven't made a video in a while. I don't even know how long it's been, a few weeks or a month. I don't really know. I've just kind of been in a planner crisis, I feel like. And I don't really know what to be using for my planner right now. I don't like anything. So, yeah, I've just been feeling like I've been in a planner crisis. So I haven't really been wanting to make videos because I don't even really know what I'm doing with my planning right now. So I figure maybe today I'll just kind of show you what I have been doing and have a little planner chat about what I'm thinking going forward, I guess. Let's just, jump into it. So this is what I have been using recently. This is the Erin Condren Hourly. This has always just kind of been like my fallback planner. This is my OG planner. It's just what I'm used to. It's what I've used for years. So this is what I'm really comfortable in and I know it can work for me. So this is my fallback planner when I don't know what else I should be using. The past few weeks to a month or so, this is what I've been using. Let me get this out of here. This is what I've been using. So let's go back. This is the Erin Condren from last year, the 2024, 2025. I've used this sporadically throughout the year. I started using it the week of April 21st. This is the spread I did. You can see that it's very bare. This is the next week. Again, very, very bare. I have just been using this like bare minimum, like whatever I need to be seeing on the page just to get through my week is what I've been putting on here. I kind of tried to fill it out a little bit, but as you can see, like the normal stuff I like to track on the bottom, I kind of start out the week doing it and then it's blank because I don't know, I'm not really like settled into this planner. I'm just kind of using this as needed. This week I whited out all of the times. I put my line up a little bit higher because I figured I could track stuff more towards the bottom, but I'm not doing that. Very blank. I'm tracking like my morning routine up here and literally like what's going on for the week, and that's all I really need to put on here. Just need to have something to see my week at a glance and see what's coming up, and that's all I'm putting on here. Normally, I like to like fill in things that happen through the day, put to-do lists and track things, but I haven't been doing all that. Literally just what's going on and that's it. So again, this is just kind of my fallback planner because I don't know what else I want to be using right now. And then of course I am still using my N1 standard size notebook. Yeah, this is where I'm keeping my monthly spread. So I've been keeping up with this. I need to plan out June in here, but it's only the middle of May, so I don't need to do that quite yet. And then I just use my daily pages in here. Ooh. This one is today. Just do my daily pages so I can kind of keep up with what I want to do day to day. What's really been tripping me up, I guess this is the planner chat portion that I wanted to talk about today. What's really been tripping me up with my planning system is the journaling aspect. While I talk about that, I'll just slowly flip through the pages that I haven't showed on a video yet. So I believe this is the last page I showed on a video. I'll just slowly kind of flip through here. But I have never used, I'm not gonna be able to flip and talk at the same time, so I'll do that next. Journaling has what's been tripping me up because I have never been a journaler until last year. To me, my memory keeping has always just been my planner. I can flip back through my planner and see the things that happened, but I've never been like a long form journaler, memory keeper. Like I always looked at my planners as my memory keeping. Well, last year in 2024 was the first year I kept a journal. I did it in the Hobonichi Cousin and I actually stayed in that journaling wise all year long. I love it. I love looking back on it. I love seeing my year with pictures and just like all the writing. I put the good, the bad, the ugly in there. And it's just so cool to look back and see. So that really sparked something in me about journaling. This year, for whatever reason, I am just having the hardest time journaling. I want to be journaling, but I don't know where I want to be journaling. My journaling has been all messed up this year. Started out the year having an N1 size planner from Sterling Ink, and that was going to be my journal for the year. That just did not work for me. And starting off the year with it not working just really messed me up mentally for my journal. And since the beginning of the year, I've journaled in probably 5 or 6 different books. And none of them I like. I want my whole year to be in one book. And that's really what messed me up. When the original one I started in really didn't work for me, I had to move to a different book. And then I didn't like that it wasn't all together. And then it's just been a mess from there. I've kind of been journaling in this just because I want to be journaling and I don't know where else to put it right now. So I'm kind of just using this book as everything. So let me show you kind of a little bit of what I've been doing. It's not a full-on journal. I'm still doing my dailies in here. But these are kind of my pages that I've been doing. My meal planning. More dailies. This one's really blank. I barely used it for that day. This is a page I journaled on. I thought this was so cute with these pizzas. I was just obsessed with this page. This was a weekend page. So I put Saturday, Sunday over here. And then I journaled a little bit about what happened on this page over that weekend. Then I did an April wrap up with my reading stats currently and highlights from the month of April. Just made this page because I wanted to use up these stickers. I just did a thing that's like this week coming up. I was starting my new schedule at work. I wanted to get back to CrossFit and back to reading, which I have not gotten back to reading, but I have gotten back to CrossFit and I started my new schedule at work. Basically, I pushed my schedule back an hour at work. So now I'm doing like morning walks at like 5 a.m. before I start work, which has been so good. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now. Actually, this is my 3rd week doing it and I love it. It's been great. So anyway, that's what my new schedule is. More dailies. Another meal plan. My mind was just racing. My mind is always racing and my mind is always going a million miles a minute. And it's just honestly so stressful and overwhelming sometimes when your brain just like won't shut off. I was feeling that like times 100 last weekend. And I was sitting out on my back porch and something popped into my head and it's from Natasha in Your Phone on Instagram. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel. I should look, but I know she's on Instagram and she has a really cool journal. And she talks about if you don't know what to journal about, just observe the things around you and journal about that. Describe what you're seeing, smelling, hearing, all those things. And for whatever reason, that popped in my head when I was sitting on my back porch. My mind wouldn't stop. And I was just like, oh my God, like be in the moment now, be in the present and observe what's around you. And I thought of that practice. I journaled about everything I was seeing around me sitting on my back porch. And I just wrote and was just looking around. It was amazing. It really did help me just be in the moment, be present, slow my mind down. I wasn't overthinking because I was focusing on other things. I don't know. I just really, really liked that practice. It was really, really cool. And reading this back really does bring me back to that specific moment. And it's definitely something I will be doing more often for sure. There's that. I journaled about Mother's Day and put a couple of pictures in here. Again, I had just a lot more things on my mind. So I just did like a brain dump, things on my mind on Monday. I made a little Happy Mother's Day page. Just some pictures about Mother's Day and me and my boys. Mother's Day morning, we went to my parents' house and we all made breakfast. And that was a picture of everyone in the kitchen. So I just threw down a bunch of pictures on this page. It was kind of like my dedication to Mother's Day, which was awesome. This was my daily for yesterday. And then I had a bunch of pictures that I printed out and it was just all of the food I've been eating recently. So I just made a page of like food lately because I've been obsessed with this steak and potato bowl with pico on it. Oh my God, that's so good. My veggie bowl that I've been having. I took a picture of my Chipotle I had last weekend, and then this is an ice cream from Culver's with French fry in it, because that's just amazing. So I just made a page for the food I've been eating lately. I liked that. And then this is today's daily page. I'm still using this the same as I always have, but then I've kind of just been trying to incorporate journaling a little bit more in here. Obviously, like, it hasn't been every day. I just did something for Mother's Day. Basically kind of the more significant stuff, I guess. I don't know. I just have a really weird mental block when it comes to starting a planner or starting a journal, where I want it to be like, I want to start the planner or journal at the beginning of the book. I have a really hard time jumping in the middle, more so with journaling, I would say. So that's just really been tripping me up. And I did order an academic start of a Sterling Ink B5 Common Planner. And starting in July, I want to just start putting everything in one book, my planning and my journaling. I know B5 will be big enough. The problem with the N1 for my journaling is I just didn't feel like it was quite big enough. So I'm going to use a B5 for my journal and my planner. And it's in the mail on its way to me, and I believe it's lost in the mail, which is great. It's only the middle of May and the planner doesn't start till July, so I'm not going to stress about it. It'll get to me when it gets to me. So that's what I'm going to do going forward, I believe, is my Sterling Ink B5. I'm going to continue to use this as just kind of like a brain dump, but I think the B5 will be big enough for me to really use it for everything. So we'll see, but I'll always have this on hand to just either bring with me on the go, because it is really portable, and just kind of use for like brain dump stuff and then transfer stuff that's important to my planner. I don't know. It's always good to just have like blank pages for anything you might need, right? And then put it in the proper place in my planner later. So I'll always have this on hand to use, and I do plan to continue to use this as needed. Hopefully, this B5 will work out really good for me. I'm going to continue to use this EC hourly until July, I think. I don't know. I just kind of feel like my planning is boring recently. I feel like I just don't even know what I want to be using recently. So I don't know. I've just kind of been blah with all my planners. And hopefully July will feel like a fresh start, will feel like a new year, and I'll kind of be going from there, I guess. This is just a little check-in to show you what I've been doing recently. And hopefully, you know, things will get better planner-wise starting in July. I don't know why I can't just like jump in and start. I don't know. It's just stupid. It's a stupid mental block that I have, but a new book is on its way to me. I'll be starting that one at the beginning, and hopefully it works. I don't know. But anyway, that was my video for today, just to check in and show you what I've been doing, have a little planner chat to explain, and that's all. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.